Your 20s are a confusing time.
Your 20s.
Your 20s.
20s.
How you 20?
Their 20s.
My 20s.
In their 20s.
Our 20s.
In my 20s.
20-year-old self.
Oh, to be 21.
So we've all been there where we have expectations, and maybe they're huge expectations, or maybe we don't even have any expectations, and maybe it's for a person, or it's for a date, or it's for an event, and then you see that person, you go on that date, you go to that event, and you realize that it's actually been a terrible waste of your time and your money and your effort, and you wonder why you even thought anything good could happen in the first place, because A, there's rice at home, and B, there's your comfy bed at home, and C, there's nostalgic early 2000s Barbie movies waiting for you to watch instead. The thing about disappointment is that it triggers a fear that the younger you was wrong in being optimistic and hoping for something better, a fear that the younger you was correct and that actually you're still the second choice, you're still second best, and still you're just an afterthought to the people around you. So to try and tackle this emotion, I did what I knew best, to take myself out and study, but realizing that that is just avoidance was so much fun. So instead I took myself out for a different type of superficial self-care. I took myself to a bookstore instead, because I need motivation to study and become obscenely wealthy so I can spend £100 on a single book. That's actually against the point. It was very nice to be in a bookstore. The thing is, on this specific day where I was disappointed, I also received some amazing good news, and I needed to get an outfit for a specific event that was coming up. But the thing is, the reality of the matter is, sometimes there won't be good to balance out the back. Sometimes you will not have good news coming at the same time. Oh my gosh, this was 2 sizes too big. It was not the vibe. So anyway, I did what I knew best, and I took myself out to breakfast to sit down, journal, reflect, of course, read The Art of War, because we are planning the biggest academic comeback and glow up the world has ever seen. Like that one scene from that one horror movie that's now in audio on TikTok. Against the point, but whilst I was there, I realized that my knee-jerk reaction is always to run away. I am a runner, I am a track star. So when I was on FaceTime with my friend early in the morning, I was actually looking at flight tickets, because what is way better than staying where I am in central London to have brunch, may you ask? Well, going to mainland Europe to run away and have brunch there instead is even better. But I've realized that I can't spend my whole life running away whenever I feel disappointment. And even though that one auntie in Nigeria found me and prayed for me against the spirit of disappointment, I need to learn how to manage it. And maybe you don't want to lean on your support system, and maybe you actually don't want to see the people around you. So what's the next best thing? Going to your favorite place in the whole world, going to your favorite environment, because what is around you is so important. And here's the thing. Dealing with disappointment is about growth. It's about learning, adapting, and moving forward. But not every disappointment has the potential to lead to new opportunities or new paths. Everyone says this, but sometimes it is the end. Sometimes it is the full stop. So the next time that you face disappointment, I want you to take a deep breath and give yourself time to actually feel it. And then when you're ready, look ahead, because there is so much more waiting for you. You need to stay strong and keep moving forward, because at the end of the day, disappointment is an encouragement for you to keep going one step at a time.